Hey humans, little Jacob here. Just coming back from Blair, Wisconsin. Picked up a load. Woo! Don't look. Anyway, this is one of my favorite places to stop when I'm up this way, and I don't get up here often anymore. So I thought today I would stop and share it with you guys. I told a lot of people about it, but this was a private enterprise, and then I believe the State Historical Society took it over after the people passed, and then the county has it now. Wegner Grotto County Park, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm going to sign in real quick. Third person today. Yeah. Well, it's hard to know where to start. This is great if you like folk art and you like recycling. And I actually have a friend who's done some of the restoration out here, and I've saved her some glass. And of course, I gotta do something with all the broken glass that I end up saving. Yeah. There's all kinds of things, including these radio tubes. They're really cool. God, you know how many of those I have? Old radio and TV tubes, broken insulators. I have a lot of that stuff. My friends actually tumbled some of that glass. But, this is the, what you might call the centerpiece, the crowning jewel. We're going to come back to that. But, just wonderful little patterns, probably all freestyle. A lot of it is done on like a steel scaffold, and in some places, like over there in that little courtyard, you'll see where some of the concrete is broken away and you can see the steel beneath, but also all these steel rails. Very handy little handrails. Great terracing, great use of this space. That is actually where they've done performances and ceremonies. So you can see, nice little spot. There you can see some of the steel the original artist used. You know, it's been a while. I kind of forgot about some of this, but this over here is really neat. You can tell it used a lot of local rock. You see some druzy quartz, some fossil coral. Ooh, there's a really nice piece of druzy. But over here you have this wall of, what are these? All these formations. I'm gonna guess that they're all local, probably right out of the local creek or field. This is close to home for me, like from here, like an hour away or so. But there are different formations over here. In fact, it's interesting to see how out of different little channels under creeks, whether you'll find more druzy. Some places I find botryoidal hematite, lots of it, and some places I find none of it, even though they're really close. So it's always interesting to see what forms and where. So the county maintains it now, and I have to say, no complaints in that department. Neat use of a light cover there inside. And again, I have so much of this kind of stuff. I have a lot of glassware, broken glass too. Wanna know why I save it? I'm gonna go through my creative retirement at some point. I hope. I'm going to start the segue. Already thinking this gig of doing shows on the road is it's getting old. Getting a little weary. I think I may have hit my peak, and now I'm getting a little worn and tired at the job. Need to take some time off so I can come back at it fresh again. Spend some time doing stuff like this. See if I had the time off. Paul and Matilda Wegner. I really like that piece. You know, I can hardly think of a better use of the glass. It'll be here forever. If this thing ever breaks down, falls apart, we can always recycle the glass again. I hope it doesn't, but time will tell. You see a lot of government things that they build and people are excited about for a while, and then the guys on the ground don't always maintain it. Things go to heck. Natural wear and tear, the money's being spent on other things. And yes, all attempts of mice and men, all eventually fruitless. Enjoy it while you can. Great cedar in the middle. I'm guessing it was a volunteer. Yeah, I imagine that they have some steel, even just rebar as the thing. Maybe some bar, some bent bar. And then little concrete sculptures. You can see how you do that one, lay it out with boards and stand it up. You must have known. They must have known that people would appreciate it after they were gone. I think they knew they were building a legacy. Humble though it may be. It's unique. I wonder if there was an inspiration, some original inspiration for it. I wonder, have you seen this kind of use of glass sculpture elsewhere? We do have the grotto down in Dickeyville, Stone Grotto. You know, I've never actually stopped. I think they might incorporate some colored glass. We'll have to see. What were those old vials? Probably something for the cattle. Got a broken dish, make a use for it. Look at all that druzy incorporated. Beautiful pieces. So it's good to know that they have some around here. Oh yeah. In this case, they were inspired by a picture. And look at the great use of the clamshells. Just found one out on the Wisconsin the other day. You don't find too many up here. We spent a lot on the vermilion. Neat use of a broken handle. Take Christ. in your lifeboat. Seems like there might have been more on the deck at one time. With time and erosion, looks like little pock marks where there might have been more glass. So as I say, they take pretty good care of it. They have neighbors here who probably help with it. These petunias would have to be kept watered pretty regular. Let's go down and look at the little pulpit and the church. United Brethren. I don't think they're a thing in Wisconsin anymore. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I know where there's some United Brethren land. That's really nice. I like that white and blue. Yeah, use of shells. Really interesting what they've done. Yeah, unfortunately it's not really handicap friendly. Definitely want to be careful on these stairs. I believe it's usually kept locked, and it does look like it's locked. But there you can see the little altar. There's some little iconography in there. Can't really tell what you can see with the camera and what's just reflecting back, but very neat. One God, one brotherhood. I think it used to have more nameplates. Or maybe they're just on the different sides. There's Catholic, Lutheran, Jew. We saw United Brethren out on the other side. Another view inside, just a nice little altar. I think it says some here that there was a wedding at one point. And someone gave musical performance here. Unfortunately, with the highway right there, you can see where it would be easily interrupted just by road traffic. Be nice if they could like interrupt it for like 10 minutes. But yeah, look at all that glass on the top. I suppose they had people saving glass for them. It looks like it says evangelical. Yeah. This one that said something. Not quite sure what that one said. Oh, look at that neat piece. I wonder what that was originally. Was that an insulator? Anyway, so neat. Hey, look. There's even a survey marker. Yeah. In the concrete here. This is locked, but I think I've seen it open, or maybe you can see into it from the other side. Anyway, there's like a spring down here. Yeah, it looks like they keep it locked. Getting little breakneckers, but oh, maybe that's it. You can just see through the little window. I think it's a little spring house. I think I see a milk can. Nice little shaded area. Probably nice and cool. Peace monument. Yeah. I wonder how long they worked on this. Here's another one of those really cool, swirly slag glass looking stuff. Another one in blue. I wonder what those were part of. If somebody sent them those. Just whatever they had. Here they got a red. Looks like something off a car, and here it looks like you got the bottom of a canister or its lid. Broken plate. Seashells, or clamshells, probably local clamshells. Those, of course, decaying away. Oh, and I wonder what that was. Those are probably off of old gas pumps. Those white things. Yeah, they have a sign warning you to watch your step, and definitely if you come out, be prepared for uneven ground. Well house containing a spring. 12 steps leading from the glass church to the well house represent the 12 apostles of Christ. I wonder if that actually goes down to it, vents it. And what was that? Huh. Something curious about that little well. A lot of shells. Like some old milk glass in the form of a ship. Never seen anything like that before. Yeah, even little. Oh, it looks like that's actually part of the wall. It's now broken off. That could be fixed. Could mortar that back on, I think. And yeah, look at all that beautiful druzy they have here. Oh, that looks like that might have broken off. That bigger piece looks like. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, that whole part, that whole wall looks like it needs some repair. A lot of funky effects. Even on the inside. Yeah, I imagine you wear thick gloves. I could see making these in slabs and then standing them up. And with the edges, I would kind of guess that's what they did. And then mortar them together. Make that separately. Put all that in there while the concrete is wet, being able to push it in. Leave it lying down flat to dry. This looks like a lot of it has been broken off over time. Maybe somebody going in and out of there. I don't know. Definitely see little bits of glass on the ground that have come off with time. All right. There's a nice little bench. Oh, it doesn't look like it would be too comfortable how low it is. Something for the American Legion. And this, what are they going for there? Just a neat design, great use of a lot of blue glass. And some more of that druzy. Interesting, I don't know what they're going for there. But used up that broken pottery, that's really cool. I would like to see that thing intact. But man, they have found some beautiful druzy. I hope it's all from around here. I mean, someplace where you can go and find more. That's sometimes the problem is a lot of this beautiful stuff on the surface has been picked up, toted home. Somebody's got it in their pile. But yeah, some nice big chunks. And yeah, I think we've covered it. If you know anything about these formations, let me know. So that's the dime tour for the Paul and Matilda Wegner Grotto County Park in Monroe County. We're going to look at the information real quick. I'll try to hold it still and then you guys can pause it to read the screen. Yeah, I probably should have just kept my mouth shut this whole time and let you guys enjoy it. I don't need to describe how beautiful it is. But if you're in the area, you should definitely check it out.